Welcome back to Block TV. Time for Black Hats. Needless to say, every ecosystem has its good, its bad, and its ugly. So here at Black Hats, we aim to inform you of all the scams, frauds, crimes, and legal cases in the cryptosphere. Well, it seems we have a copycat. Virginia-based law firm Murphy and McGonigal have created the Blockchain Litigation Database, or BLD for short. It's a database that consolidates all the cryptocurrency cases from all over into a single searchable place. And business is good. With so much regulatory uncertainty and institutions wanting in on the crypto game, there's a big need for law firms specializing in blockchain and fintech. Their clients include Capital One and Morgan Stanley, as well as cryptocurrency exchanges Coinbase and Bitrex. Their services don't come cheap either, costing $5,000 for the right to access the database and another $2,500 a month subscription to what some, aka only me, are calling the Netflix of Black Hats. Now, the court cases tracked in the database go back to the very first case on record filed in 2011 of November involving the United States versus Teresa the Bitcoin Maven Tetley, who was eventually sentenced to a year in prison for money laundering after buying Bitcoin with 2 Trader Joe bags filled with $300,000 in cash. Now, it just goes to show you, fiat is deadly. That's why I personally never touch this stuff. And the BLD also includes court documents on higher profile convictions like that of Ross Ulbricht, the mastermind behind the Silk Road black market, and ongoing cases like the New York Attorney General's versus the Bitfinex and Tether when they alleged fraud over the disappearance of $850 million. In a field so young, with regulators and prosecutors still figuring it out, each case sets a heavy precedent for the next, making this database so invaluable. Now, the system tracks total cases, annual trends, whether a case is criminal or civil, whether the case involves oversight by the SEC or the CFTC, and the ability to search for terms that might relate to other pending cases. So, let's meet the team. First up, we got Matthew by the Dip Comstock. Next, the invaluable Robert Moon Appleton. Who can forget Eric Altcoin Bensky? Of course, Daniel T-Rex Brown, representing the short arm of the law. Next, the legend Carol Elder Bruce, not to be confused with the notorious Carol Youngin Bruce, who was rumored to be romantically involved with Satoshi Nakamoto in the late 90s. My man, Stephen, Judge I Rest My Case, Crimmins. The tough-as-nail Barry should have bought Bitcoin and sold my gold. Robert Positive Disposition Howard Jr., Following him up, we got Richard No Plea Deal Naylor, and of course the ferocious Daniel Mess With Me, I Bring to Payne. The OG, Brian Mo Money, Mo Government Artificially Created Inflation Walsh, and James Dombach. Well, now this next report might spell even more trouble for the cryptosphere. Reuters is reporting that North Korea has generated an estimated $2 billion for its weapon of mass destruction programs, using widespread and increasingly sophisticated cyber attacks to steal from banks and cryptocurrency exchanges. I guess now we know the source of all those hacks that we speak about here on Black Hats. Now, the report found that there were at least 35 instances of North Korea actors attacking financial institutions, cryptocurrency exchanges, and mining activity designed to earn foreign currency in some 17 countries. Now, the report notes North Korea chose to attack crypto exchanges as a way to generate income that is harder to trace and subject to less government oversight and regulation than the traditional banking sector. This is lending credence to the fears of many central governments of the dangers of cryptocurrency. Now, keep in mind, the Security Council of the UN has imposed sanctions on North Korea since 2006 in a bid to choke funding for its nuclear and ballistic missile programs. Now, the council has banned exports including coal, iron, lead, textiles, and seafood, as well as capped imports of crude oil and refined petroleum. Now, crypto haters have for a long time argued that crypto allows for a perfect way to circumvent these sanctions. What reaction the US and the UN will have to this troubling report, we shall see. Will it lead to the requiring of stronger security standards for exchanges and third-party customers or custody services, which would be a positive outcome for the cryptosphere, or will it turn regulators and the public against cryptocurrencies, stoking their fears and leading to drastic measures that crush innovation in the field? It is anyone's guess. It's scary, uncertain times, But what I can promise you is this. We at BlockTV will be here to inform you on the latest in crypto and blockchain. That was Black Hats for today. I'm Yonah Hochhauser. Stay tuned and watch more at blocktv.com.
For more news and updates, follow us on Twitter.